Hi everyone, today we'll be discussing different Octopus tariffs that suit you best. These are all different tariffs that Octopus offer depending on your needs and what renewable energy you have at your home. This talk will be with Craig and Lewis, and they'll be discussing the pros and cons of each tariff. So let's start with electrical vehicle tariffs. What exactly are these tariffs, or what are they? What are they named?
I mean, pretty much every energy provider offers them currently. Just gives property owners that have got electric vehicle charging points the opportunity to charge your electric vehicles during certain times of the day when their electricity price is cheaper. So for example, the most popular one that we come across when dealing with clients is the Octopus Go or the Octopus Intelligent Go tariff. The Octopus Go in particular, from the hours of 12:30 till 4:30 in the morning, depending where you're located in the country, you can charge your EV from between 7 to 8 pence. And Lewis can give you a bit more information on the Octopus Intelligent Go tariff.
Intelligent Octopus Go effectively is the same kind of tariff, it's just for a longer period of time. That tariff comes from 11:30 till 5:30, still has the same benefits, so you're still going to have the functionality to charge your electric vehicle at a reduced rate to what your day rate would be. So you will see significant savings when charging your electric vehicle at these times.
And who are these types of tariffs for? Is there a particular set of people who maybe go for the Octopus Go compared to the Intelligent Octopus Go?
Really all depends really, because what people look at is obviously how it embeds itself into their lifestyles. Because what you'll find is, of course, you've got a reduced rate between specific hours, but you'll find that your day rate will increase, there's no doubt about that. So it all depends on people that do more mileage every day in the car, might want to charge the car for longer periods. All lends itself to how many miles that you drive, your lifestyle, when you can charge your vehicle and what you want to be paid in your peak rates.
And with the Intelligent, is it true that it's a bit more tech savvy compared to the Octopus Go?
Yeah, it is a lot more tech savvy in terms of how you can actually use it, which again, people who are tech savvy, they do prefer to use this tariff just because they can benefit from the functionalities a bit better.
Requirements. Is there different tech requirements for like the Octopus Go compared to the Intelligent Octopus Go?
In terms of in-home tech, you are going to need a smart meter to benefit from any of these tariffs, because the matter of the fact is every energy provider wants us to get onto one anyway. So they're trying to incentivise people in a way by saying, we'll offer you this tariff as long as you get a smart meter. With the Octopus Go tariff, times are going to run between 12:30 and 4:30 the majority of the time. Again, it can change depending upon where you're located in the country. But it's not compatible with the Octopus app. So if you're going to charge your car from 12:30 at night, you're going to have to go out and plug your car in at that time.
Right, okay. And what is it with the Intelligent Octopus
So the
Go?
Intelligent Octopus Go, that will actually change through variable rates. Okay, so what that will then give you the ability to do is then, one, give you a prolonged period of time, 11:30 till 5:30. Okay, so again, that will fluctuate in between rates, and that is compatible, so you can set that up on an app.
And what, you can like schedule it as
So
well?
you'll just schedule it, yeah. So whatever time you need to charge your car, you will then input that and it will charge from there.
Mileage as well, because a single phase electric charger, you can charge 7 kilowatts an hour. So over the course of 4 hours, that's 28 kilowatts.
Right.
If you've got a 6-hour period, you're going to be able to charge an additional 14.
Which one saves the most?
Variables and what suits better, because the prices are pretty much the same, 7 or 8p, but you've either got 4 hours or 6.
And is it a bit hard maybe because yours is a fixed kind of off-peak rate, whereas yours is a bit more of a variable, isn't it?
Mine's more of a variable tariff, but again, if you're on a variable tariff but you're charging for longer, you might end up spending a little bit more money, as in where with Craig's, you could potentially be on a slightly lower rate or higher rate, so to speak, and charge it for less. So again, it swings and roundabouts in terms of how much energy you're actually needing to charge your vehicle and at what rate you're charging the vehicle at.
Moving on to tariffs for people with solar panels and with battery storage as well. I believe Octopus have Octopus Flux, they have Intelligent Octopus Flux and Outgoing Octopus. So what are these tariffs? Can you tell us what Octopus Flux is first?
Octopus Flux tariff offers property owners different rates to import and export electricity throughout the day. So for example, especially now more and more people are switching over to battery storage to help further increase their self-consumption of the solar generation, what they can actually do when their electricity price to import is at its cheapest, they can fill the battery up, and then when their export rate is at its highest, they can discharge the battery. So just to pluck some figures out the air, if you've got an import rate of 20p, charge your battery up full, and then when your export rate jumps up to, for example, 25p, if If you discharge that battery fully, you'll be making 5p a kilowatt.
And what about the intelligence side? What makes it more intelligent than just kind of the standard?
You'll be able to program this, okay? So automatically it will pick up when these tariffs are available, okay? You can actually set it through the app. So that's where it's slightly different to the tariff that Craig was discussing.
From what I understand, the outgoing Octopus, it's a lot more tailored for people who have solar panels, who have a lot of surplus electricity, and it pays you for your energy export, you know, making the system more kind of rewarding, I guess. Is that right?
I mean, every energy provider offers what's called a smart export guarantee now, which generally ranges between 5 to 15p. Then Octopus have kind of taken it a little bit further with the outgoing Octopus to attract people to go over to them.
And who are these tariffs for? From the Flux, Intelligent, you know, the outgoing?
With any tariff now, and there's that many out there, it all depends on your lifestyle. There's no one size fits all with these. Some people want to charge the battery at a cheap rate and then discharge it for slightly more. Other people want to keep hold of every kilowatt that they generate, because at the end of the day, to put it bluntly, it's extremely rare an energy provider is going to pay you more to buy the electricity off you than they're going to charge you for it. So it really all depends on lifestyles.
For the lifestyle of someone with an Octopus Flux, maybe they quite like the set amount of time, you know, the set time that they're going to have the cheaper rate. Whereas for yourself, someone who's a bit more kind of free with the day, happy to charge at different dates and export different dates, would you say that's about right?
Yeah, so if someone's got an extremely large consumption of electricity in the home, they may not have too much surplus if they need to go back to the grid anyway.
Right.
So that very minimal that they have, if they're not going to use it, they may as well send it back to the grid and get something for it. If people got a large amount of surplus but they're not going to be home to use it, they may as well sell it. If they've got a large amount of surplus but in the evening they are going to be at home to use it, you may as well keep it. So
again, it just comes down to people's lifestyle as well. You know, let's say you've got a family of 4, can't utilise the tariffs between the day. By being able to charge at a cheaper rate into the battery for night time, then that's going to benefit them. As in where if you've got, you know, 2 retired people inside of a home, and then what they're going to do is they're going to be at home all day anyway, so they're going to be able to utilise a cheap rate that's set at a specific time. So having the capability to have a variable rate in these hours that are available, it is beneficial to each and every one on an individual basis.
Just to cap on the end of the Octopus Flux kind of, and the outgoing Octopus, the key benefits, would you say it's just to make sure that it's optimised to your lifestyle, your home lifestyle?
It all comes down to your lifestyle, what products you've got available, okay, and basically tailoring the times of use tariffs around the times when you're normally going to be using the most amount of electricity you need. Utilising and maximising these cheaper tariffs that are available, that's what everyone tries to do, and that's the best way for people to save by doing it and using these tariffs.
kind of rewinding back in time, before batteries kind of exploded onto the market like they have now, what we'd always recommend to customers is if you've not got a battery, any of your heavy duty appliances like your dishwasher, your washing machine, anything like that, when the sun's shining and your system's generating, you want to be staggering that usage. So put your washing machine on for an hour, then put your dishwasher on, then your hot tub for an hour if you want to jump into it, but don't do them all at the same time, because obviously your solar system can only generate so much an hour.
Yeah.
Whereas then batteries came onto the market, it gave you the ability to store the electricity to use later on in the day. And now by coinciding with these smart tariffs, you can do whatever you want with them.
And do you have a hot tub yourself?
No, it costs you once.
Okay, let's move on to the Cozy Octopus tariff, something completely different. Let's dive into what it's all about. What is the Cozy Octopus tariff?
Okay, so the Cozy Octopus tariff is a tariff specific to customers with an air source heat pump, and what this effectively does is it will give them 3 different windows in which they can have a reduced rate of electric. Okay, they tend to be first thing in the morning, during the middle of the day, and then later on in the evening. Reason being is, chances are, especially in the winter months, customers will put the heating on in the mornings and then also after work. And then obviously people in the winter, if they're retired at home, not in the day, they'll tend to heat the house up in the middle of the day as well. So this will effectively give them 3 different slots in which the rate of electric that they would normally pay is significantly reduced, rather than what their normal average day rate would be.
Obviously people tend to be running hot water in the morning and hot water in the evening when they get home, and the heating as well. And again, as Lewis mentioned, retired people can be in all throughout the day. So you get 3 3-hour blocks, so you'll have morning, midday, later on in the day. Now, not only is this beneficial with an air source heat pump, because you can heat your property up at a lower rate, if you compare this, and you've got battery storage at your property as well, if you compare this with Intelligent Go tariff, that gives you 6 hours overnight. The Octopus Cozy gives you 9 hours in total through the day. So you can also set your battery to charge in those 3 hour blocks as well.
Right, okay, so it's a bit more flexible.
But then just touching on that as well, what you could also do is the 3 hour windows that you've got, you could effectively have your heat pump to its max, okay, in that 3 hour window, heat the property hotter than you normally like, and then what you could then do is, let's say you were going out for 3, 4, 5 hours in the day, then utilise that free reduced window, so to speak, rather than then paying for it when you come home. So the chances are the air source heat pump might significantly heat up the property for you.
What we'd like to advise you all is that you can look on the Octopus website, see what best suits you best. Right now we'll have displayed on the screen different options that you can click, and Octopus then recommends to your needs, whether that if you only got an electric charger or an electric charger and heat pump. I want to thank you, Craig, thank you, Lewis, for your expert knowledge on this. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you in the next one.